Hi, everybody. Okay, so right about here, you'll see a crazy image. And that is the awesome video we just made in fast forward. Why is it in fast forward? Because we recorded it in fast forward and it has no sound. I can't slow it down. It's just super fast. So right here is us having a real good time. We opened 4 Pokemon or 4 Naruto packs.
I knew this thing looked weird. I didn't realize, but the recording button had like lines around it.
Yeah. So hey, that's us having a good time. Here's a synopsis of what is going on right here. 4 Naruto packs, no big hits. We did a Obsidian Flame pack. No big hits. We did this cool Korean pack,
which I think I figured out is a Rapid Strike, or it's either like a Single Strike, Rapid Strike, whatever that was.
And we got this cool Flareon.
Or Evolving Skies.
And the question is do we think this Eevee, the evolution of the Eevee, are these cats or dogs? They kind of got bunny rabbit ears,
Are
though.
the evolutions cats or dogs?
Are they cats or dogs? I thought dogs. Some of them definitely look more cat-like. But those ears really throw me off. Either way, I don't want a pet that breathes fire. It sounds dangerous.
I do.
That
sounds cool.
He also picked 2 Star Wars packs today. We have one that is a Clatoonian boss. Boop, boop, boop. It looks like a dog, speaking about dogs. This one is numbered to 99. Dog face.
We had such a good discussion about this card, too.
We had a great discussion about this card. This is Bolza Gruul.
I love him. He's from Resistance. Resistance is amazing.
And what we talked about is Resistance was actually how I got him hooked on Star Wars. Before, when I asked him to sit down and watch New Hope with me when he was like 6?
No,
7? 8?
8-ish.
I don't know. These years keep flying by. He was like, this is so boring. He was like, the graphics are awful, blah, blah. I kept telling him, like, this was revolutionary. This was awesome. Like, people couldn't figure out how to do this for years after this movie. It was so great. He was like, oh. And then I kind of had to talk about, spoiler alert, who Luke's dad is. Spoiler. Anyway, he was like, this is awful. I'm like, oh, maybe he'll watch this cartoon. And then I started watching it with him, and then he took off and finished it without me. And then he started watching Clone Wars. He's like, Clone Wars is so great. I'm like, okay, I got to watch Clone Wars. And then we started watching it together, and then he finished it without me. And then it took me a long time to actually get through it because
it's 9 seasons.
He apparently has a lot more free time than I do. And so now he's full on Star Wars is the greatest thing ever. Naruto might become, is that a close second? What's your favorite anime right now?
I don't watch a lot of anime.
Is it Demon Slayer?
One Piece. I haven't watched it.
You like One Piece?
I really haven't watched it lately.
We also opened up 2 of these since we didn't do one yesterday. And we got the Millennium Falcon. Woohoo! Millennium Falcon. There we go. And we got... Who else did we get? Oh, yeah.
Clone Trooper.
Big head Clone Trooper.
Stormtrooper.
Very... I like the Stormtroopers a lot. They're pretty cool.
Agreed.
I also looked at the box and easily figured out which one's going to be tomorrow. And I did my impression. Should I spoil it?
Yes.
You want me to spoil for tomorrow? Tomorrow will be...
I'm a weird dad.
Hey, speaking of... I was watching D Number Chaser today. And her husband was talking about this guy. Chewbacca. And he was saying he wished he could get a card with the original Chewbacca's signature on it. And he's like, oh, what's his name? It is Peter Mayhew. And we have 2 figures with Peter Mayhew's Peter Mayhew's autograph on them. Pretty sweet. We also have one 8x10. And that is hanging in your room. I got a third one, but I gave it to my nephew, so it's probably sitting in a garage somewhere. Whatever. I also
So now he's in college.
Yeah, now he's in college. I also gave him the coolest gift ever, I think. Okay, you ready? Here it is. I know this is not Advent related. His favorite comic book is The Brave and the Bold. Oh, is it 11? It's the first appearance of the Teen Titans, 11 or 13. And I found where they had the original, like, what would you call them? Like clear, what they used to actually print the book. There were like different layers, different colors. Like cells, they're like film cells, but they're this big. So what my wife and I did is we went to Michael's and I was like, hey, this is kind of what I wanted to do. Is I had the original, I had a facsimile of the photo from like the panel from the book on the back. So I had the color, everything together. And then I had the layers that went on top of it. And so what I had them do is to do like a little spacer from the original piece of paper, and then I did one film cell, a spacer, and then another film cell, and spacer, and another film cell. So if you looked at it, it all lined up, but if you looked at it at an angle a little bit, you could see how all the colors made the original image. It was awesome! Also, probably sitting in a trunk somewhere, a box, but I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. It was his favorite comic book, and I'm like, man, I am one cool uncle. Okay, so that's it.
Oh, and you made him a Scottish Lord.
And I bought him 1 foot of land in Scotland, and so therefore he is technically a Scottish Lord because he owns land in Scotland. Really, I'm a cool uncle. So we also did our
I got to pick.
you got to pick the card for our shout out of the day, and he picked Cardwolf CW. So excited he hurt himself. I went on a long spiel about how great Cardwolf is and the pack opening machine.
Epic.
He's epic.
He's awesome. Every 100 subs, he does this big giveaway. He buys a binder, and then like he gives away all the cards. It's really cool.
Yeah, he just did one actually.
And it was so good. There was so many good stuff in it.
Yeah, it's like
there were so many good things.
It's like I've told him all about it. There were so many good things in the binder he just gave away, like dozens of Hall of Fame rookie cards, Don Mattingly's, Nolan Ryan's, all the Hall of Famers you could think of. He always gets a good binder, but this last one was pretty amazing. I can usually pick out like 3 or 4 cards that I wish I could get. This one I was like, dude, I really wish I had purchased that binder and not you. You could have given me a heads up, but he's like, no, sorry, Justin, this is just how I roll. I'm like, all right. I always feel bad about asking for cards. I don't usually. Usually I'm like, if nobody else claims them and you're just going to throw them away, I'll take these 3 or 4. And it's usually like, hey, I saw a Donnie baseball in there. I'll take one of those. Or, hey, there's a 1982 Nolan Ryan. If no one takes that one, I'll take it. Uncle Nolan. But it's just not how I roll. So, yeah, Cardwolf. He's awesome. He's very knowledgeable. He's low key funny. Listen to him. He's gonna fill your head with knowledge and humor at the same time. It's wonderful when he has the pack and opening machine in there. Cuteness overload. It's just amazing. A dad and his kid ripping cards together, having fun, dorking with dice. Show up for his midnight dorking with dice, where he does his Venus flytrap impersonations.
What's that?
Very funny. You don't know. I'll introduce you to Venus flytrap and Lonnie Anderson in just a few minutes. That's why everybody watched the show. Anyway, Cardwolf is amazing. When I wrote this card, it had 721 subs. I don't even know where he is right now, but should be more than that. If you would, go to my description down below, click on the link. It'll take you right over to a video. Say, hey, Cardwolf. The nerds say, hey. Throw in a hashtag.
Nerd
Nation. Throw up a thumb. Throw up a public sub. All the cool kids are doing it. You'll have until next Saturday, not this Saturday, but next Saturday to get all that done. I'll go in, I'll do my hashtags. We'll do a spinny or a floaty. We'll pick out a winner. I'll send something awesome to you and everybody else. Every day there's going to be a winner. There's going to be something fun going out. I don't know what it is. It depends on what you're into. But that is it for today. I hope you had fun. I'm sorry that I messed up my video. For the second time in this Advent, I messed up twice. I really should retire.
No.
I think we'll do. I tell you what. We're just gonna do the Advent for a couple more days because I just can't. I can't get it
We're not
right.
gonna do it for a year.
Okay. The punishment is that we're gonna have to do this every day for 12 months.
Okay.
And then I should have it down.
I like that.
I'm not. We're gonna do it for 2 more days. So it's almost over. So get in now. Also, even if you're not, we're past the drawing point for the first group. Actually, the first two groups, go back. They're awesome people. They really are. It's all about spreading love, and you guys are amazing. So thank you so much for putting up with us.
5 minutes later.
Spread.